final Monday in February, the next to last day of the month. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Trivia Treats. 40 years ago, last night in 1977, Pistol Pete Maravich scored 68 points for the New Orleans Jazz during a 124-107 triumph over the New York Knicks at the Louisiana Superdome in New Orleans. At that time, only Elgin Baylor and Wilt Chamberlain had scored at least 68 points in an NBA game. That happened 40 years ago in 1977. This following story happened on the same day 30 years earlier in 1947. 3 are dead and at least 200 injured when the new bleacher section at Purdue Fieldhouse in West Lafayette, Indiana collapsed during a basketball game against Wisconsin. The wooden bleachers were filled to capacity with 3,400 fans when the structure crashed to the dirt floor just as the first half ended with the Boilermakers leading 34-33. The bleachers were added the year before to increase the capacity of the arena to 11,000, but rusty metal connections snapped under the weight of the crowd. The rest of the game was called off and was completed on March 8th at the Evanston High School gym in Evanston, Illinois, with the Badgers winning 70-60. The victory gave Wisconsin the conference championship. Switching to football, another trivia question and answer for you. What is the largest margin of defeat by an NFL team in a regular season game? Don't even think about it, because no one, and I mean no one, is going to know that. So I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the answer right now. The Cincinnati Reds hold the dubious distinction of a 64-0 annihilation at the hands of the Philadelphia Eagles at Temple Stadium in Philadelphia on November 6, 1934. The Eagles scored 10 touchdowns but missed 6 extra points. During their other 10 games during the season, the Eagles were 3-7-0 and scored only 63 points. The morning of the game, the Reds found out that the team was being disbanded following the game with the Eagles, and that with the 3 remaining games on the schedule would be played by a semi-pro team from St. Louis. The news certainly contributed to the humiliating defeat, although the Reds played horribly all season. Cincinnati lost all games in 1934 by a combined score of 243-10. So it was no secret they did stink. However, it was not the most one-sided game in league history. The Chicago Bears defeated the Washington Redskins 73-0 at Griffith Stadium in Washington in the 1940 NFL Championship game. Mother of God. Now, I wonder how many fans were still there to watch the final play of that game. If there were any, they had to be very good sports. I hope you are too. Till Friday, stay loose.